There is certain relationship or a situationship that is very important to you, but there's a lot of confusion in that. It's almost like one party is pressing on the accelerators and the other one has their foot on the brakes. It's either a push or a pull, or there is no movement. You don't have clarity. And this is a very important, I would even say, strategic relationship. It is something that you've invested a lot of your time, your emotions into. You've been waiting to see what is going to come out of it. What is the fur? What is the result? And you're frustrated. If this is what you're going through, this is the reading for you. Namaste, salam, and welcome. I'm Aparna, your mistress of manifestations, and this is my YouTube channel. Now, this is going to be pick a card reading. So I'm going to show you both the cards, and it's going to be a quick to the point. It's not going to be long drawn like a Mahabharata or Ramayana, because I want to give you messages which are applicable to you right now. I want you to make a decision. I want you to move forward, or even if it means if the cards tell me that you may have to pull back, do it. Because I hate the energy, and I think you are someone just like me. The constipated energy when nothing is happening and is very uncomfortable. I rather that you move forward or you take a decision to pull back. Open your timeline so that new people can arrive in your immediate vibration. Now, I'm going to first start by saging my cards and my space. How are you doing, my darlings? Um, I'm sure you're all fine. Sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. I post 2 readings every single week. If that interests you, do check out my playlist. I'm sure something there will speak to you. Now, I want you to close your eyes. Just relax. I'm sending a lot of positive vibes your way. I'm also amplifying all that is good around you and at the same time negating all the things which are not so good around you. These could be thoughts, fears, or things which are holding you back from achieving your fullest potential. You are the main protagonist in your life story. And I want you to believe. Open your heart, believe, and you shall receive. The universe has your confirmations, your validations, and your answered prayers, and I'm going to do my best to deliver them to you. This is going to be divine guidance on a very important strategic relationship, romantic relationship at that you are struggling with. Are you ready? Let me show you my cards where you're going to have to choose between 1 and 2. I'll move that later, don't worry. This is going to be card number 1. Take a good look at it. And this is going to be card number 2. Which one speaks to you? And on the other hand, if you are someone who is like me, confused sometimes, listen to both. All right. So I'm going to put the second one aside. And I'm just going to keep my beautiful dhoop to one side. And let's start with card number 1. Now, if you have chosen this card, let me first start by telling you what is the message. Are you ready? Proposal and a commitment. Now. This is telling me that when the card is so positive to start with, there is definitely proposal coming your way. I know it is frustrating for you right now. Please hang on. Do not give up. The universe is telling you that there's a very high possibility that there could be a commitment in this relationship. I'll take a few more cards from this deck. No, Spirit, can you give me some more messages on this beautiful energy, by the way? Thank you. Now, tell you what your messages are. Relationship connecting. Now, I don't know why I feel you met in a way, like those love stories are made up, those scripts where Romeo meets Juliet in the middle of nowhere. I feel you met this individual when you were traveling. Uh, it was not in your so called home base. And it was love at first sight. It was love at first sight. And the connection was off the charts. Off the charts. Social media and keeping tabs, they may have been. I'm telling you, I sense you've met each other when you were traveling, either for work, for business, or even for pleasure. You are not in the same continent. I feel this. And the only anxiety in this relationship is that somebody does not have the confidence that the other person is being 100% faithful because someone is keeping tabs here. Perhaps there is a bit of distance between you. I don't think the distance between your anahata, the distance here is physical distance. You also are two people who are very adept with social media. You could have a lot of followers. There's something about a social media, some kind of, there are some people who are not good at social media. I really suck at it. I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm just doing my best with this channel, so I apologize if I make any mistakes or there's something that goes wrong. But there's some people who just know. You guys, both of you, are extremely good at that. You know what the next card is, by the way? Compromise and making changes. Somebody here had some doubts. And those doubts arose because either you felt they were not talking to you enough, you were worried that are they dealing with somebody else? And that's why perhaps you felt, though the connection was so strong, and even though there was so much of geographical distance, you felt you were committed to each other. Now, I'm giving you a heads up. Somebody is going to make a change in their behavior. They are going to change because they don't want you to feel hurt. Or perhaps you may need to do something to make the other person feel more comfortable. Let me take some cards from this deck. What is this talking about? What is this talking about, Spirit? No. So card number one, there we go. I'll tell you what the messages are. Pluto and transformation. Do you see this? Making changes. See, Pluto is Scorpio energy. It's about obsession. It's eighth house matters. It's about a very deep, sexual, romantic, emotionally invested. It's like soaked in emotion. There's also a lot of sexual desire and passion here. Somebody is going to change something just because they love you, or you will be doing that just because you love them. See, somebody has tried here. Perhaps you have tried to tell them, listen, I get uncomfortable when you don't communicate with me, when you don't answer my phones, or you don't respond back. I'm not saying, in the next minute, but, the whole day goes by and I don't hear from you. Somebody is going to shift out of that. They're going to change themselves. If they were somebody who was very cold, and I'm sensing that, maybe they were too practical, like, listen, yeah, why do I have to keep reporting to you 24/7? I'm here, I love you. Someone here wanted, no, I need that. They are going to change that for you. It's going to bring about stability, harmony, and flow. There is a lot of love here. And see, see, social media keeping tabs, spy, inspecting. Somebody here has a fear. And it's only a fear because I'm giving you a heads up. This person is genuinely interested. This person genuinely loves you. They are not hiding anything. Please, if you can, do your best. Remove those thoughts from your mind because it is definitely affecting this relationship because there is no trust here. And I'm just trying to find one of my decks. I will find it, don't worry. This always happens. It's right here. I just want to give you some clarity on this spying. Okay. What is this talking about? I'll tell you. I'm using my Lenormands for that. Have faith. The first card you got is a proposal. I don't think there's any cheating going here. Um, I'll give you one more card here. One more card, one more message I'm sensing here for this particular bunch of you. There could be an ex, either of yours or theirs, who is watching this relationship very closely, like a hawk. I don't know if they have a vested interest in this failing. If you feel there is communication coming towards you from a weird person and you don't know who they are, and they're trying to give you either some information, it's misinformation. I want to put this out there for you. There is somebody watching this relationship very closely. Don't listen to them because they have a vested interest in seeing this fail. Now, what can I tell you? It's a card of Libra. It's the paths opening up. It's the seventh house energy. It is about commitment. And that's what I started with. A proposal and a commitment. You are getting married. Let me know when this happens. I will also give you a month when there'll be a lot of action or activity here. Now, if there was any problem with someone moving to the country the other person was, the paths are going to open up for that too, so that you guys can be in the same part of the world. Libra is about balance. Don't be too jealous or don't be too fearful that somebody's cheating on you. They're not. I feel this, yeah. I feel this. They're doing their best to change themselves, to transform themselves. I know if some of you um, thought that in the past, this individual had a lot of affairs and they were going from person to person. So you were worried that, this same behavior will continue with you. They are changing that. They're transforming something. They're doing their best. They're trying to check all the boxes that you've given them. It's a very beautiful connection. The paths are going to open up. You're going to walk that red carpet. And when I spoke that, I almost felt like you're going to walk into the church or into that temple or wherever you're getting married. People standing on the aisles. And I'm sensing that for you. In India, we throw akshada, and I've seen people throwing confetti. You're getting married here. I feel this. The paths are going to open up. The path between your hearts, the anahata connection is already there. There's a geographical distance here, which is causing a lot of stress. That is going to be removed. The paths are going to open up for you. Libra is about committed partnerships where you sign papers. It's a marriage. You are getting married. I want to give you this message and I hope it brings you some peace of mind. Now, as promised, I'm going to give you one more message from Spirit and a month where you're going to see a lot of action happening here. Okay. So, like I said, it's going to be a short, to the point message. I do not want to give you too many messages to overload your brain and then you expect it to digest everything. No, we're going to stick with one message. We're going to manifest that so that you can move forward fearlessly. Spirit, will you give me a last cards are a bit new. I constantly upgrade my cards. I love getting newer decks because then the energy is so fresh. I love to shop as well. So, yeah, let's go. Wait. Last few words of guidance for card number one, engagement. Listen, there is a proposal coming here. And I've used so many different decks. Can't make this up. This is your twin flame. It's your twin flame. And even though you are in different parts of the world, you're connected. Because, this relationship connecting for me is almost like it's your souls have to cross paths. It doesn't matter where you are on the globe. You will, the GPS coordinates will take you there. You will arrive there in their vibration. Both of you have done the work, and both of you have made space for that individual to arrive because you've been waiting for each other. It's a very beautiful connection, and I feel so happy delivering this message to you, card number one. Should I read this message? Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. I rest my case. Twin flame. The person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection, relationship, connecting feels so sacred to you. Beautiful energy, my friends. Beautiful. You know, I know this is going to bring you a lot of joy, but let me also tell you, you have no idea how happy it makes me to deliver a message that gives me so much peace in my heart. My Anahata is feeling, like when you eat a good meal and then have ice cream, your favorite coffee, how your body feels completely relaxed. This is what I'm feeling right now. Now, I give you a month when there could be a lot of action here. Okay. Tower, Scorpio. There is, I'll give you the star signs that I'm seeing. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio. Scorpio. I also feel with the word twin flame. That's why I said Gemini, they are the twins. Perhaps there could be a day when you guys have twins. If this all plays out, let me know. I would love to hear from you. Expect a lot of action. End of October, November. Okay. And this is a card of transformation, and Pluto has come here. Rule Scorpio. This energy is already here, my friends. It is about somebody transforming. You may also be shocked that perhaps this individual was someone who was not very keen to settle down. They always had some excuse. They are changing the way they think. Someone here is making a lot of efforts to change themselves, and they're doing it simply because they love you. So, card number one, beautiful message. Please listen to this one more time. And now it's time to move on to the second card. Okay. This is card number two. So, card number two, this was the image that you chose. Your message is, hmm, obstacles. See, there is love here. You're holding each other. And I know this is a partnership where each of you have invested your time and your emotions a lot. I mean, it's like you can't live without each other. You can't live with each other too. I'm sensing this energy like a push and pull. Look for ways around the obstacles to find your happiness. Now, this is your message. It's very clear. I'm going to take some more cards from this deck, Spirit. Can you tell me what this is about, please? To give me some more clarity. My goodness. Energy, my friends. Some more clarity, please. Now, listen. Said, give me clarity. They gave me clarity. Clarity. First of all, I want to tell you that there is a lot of love here. And this says love conquers all. I don't know what your obstacles are. I will try to figure it out. But there are obstacles here, but there is also love. This is a relationship, like I'm saying, where the love is so loud. The love is so loud in your ears and in your heart that you're going to overcome any obstacle. But there are obstacles here. You need clarity. Take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. I'll give you a heads up here. Do not make a decision at all in a hurry. Please, especially to cut it off. Don't. Whatever these obstacles are, you will overcome them. Synchronicity. A divine soul counterpart. Relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. I'm giving you a heads up. Out of nowhere, there's going to be a light bulb moment where both of you are going to figure out, aha, this is the issue. I think it's a family member. I want to put this out there as well. Or, with the bee and the flower, I wonder if someone here was upset that even though you are committed to an individual, that person is still dealing with a lot of people. I want to put this out there, but there's a lot of honey here. There's a lot of sweetness here. Cherish. This could lead to a marriage as well. I'm blown away. Listen to the first message as well. This could lead to a marriage here. Cherish your relationship. Again, I want to give you a heads up. If you are thinking of taking a decision in a hurry to cut this relationship because you feel there are too many obstacles, I urge you to hold on. Do not snap this. There is going to be clarity because love conquers all obstacles. There's going to be moments here where you are going to get it and you're going to find the way to, I was going to say, you're going to find a way to to charter a new course because this is the end result marriage. You may even get married on a beach. Clarify these messages for you. Beautiful messages as well. But there is some resistance here. You're going to find your way around it, my friends. Do not worry. Give up on this yet. Thank you, Spirit. There is there's something with family here. I want to tell you this. I feel this. Deception and temptation. I'm getting two messages here. Either there is somebody around you who is a family member or somebody very close to the two of you. You have those group of friends who form your inner circle, or you have like your families are connected. There is somebody there who's deceiving you. And I feel with this B, there is one party here who's a bit tempted to go out and try things. I mean, they're still not sure if they should settle down for one flower and be happy. No pun intended. I feel this. This could be a very big obstacle here, but thoughts and isolating. Are you guys not talking to today? It's like you've taken time out. I'm happy with that. Because when you're in each other's faces, then there could be arguments and stuff. Taking the time out will help this relationship because then once this time is spent away from the energy and the vibration of the other individual, somebody here is going to understand. Well, this is Venus and offer. Venus rules Taurus, second house is about self worth, things you value, things which you put in your mouth. High society, high class, gourmet food. It's about love. And it rules the seventh house, Libra, partnerships. Somebody is going to come with you, towards you, with an offer for renewal. I'll tell you what I feel here. There's a lot of love here. Someone has chosen to just be in their thoughts, try to figure out the obstacles in this relationship. And there are two obstacles here, and I want to give you a heads up on that. The first one is family interference. Okay, it's there. And somebody is deceiving the other person, and it's a family member or a very close friend who's trying to create issues. Just listen to what I'm saying, and if this hits you somewhere in your anahata, it is on point. Second thing is somebody here is very interested in flitting from flower to flower and dealing with more people. If you've taken a time out from somebody like this, it's the best thing you've done. Because once they miss you, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Something is going to light up within them. The clarity will come that you're the one. Because there's a lot of love here. And love will conquer all. Somebody will get the clarity. You will have a relationship where there is a commitment. I want to give you this here. I'm sensing this very strongly for you. Now, we'll take Mylan Normans and just clarify this. It's deception. I also wonder if somebody is trying to hide their past history of either being a playboy or a playgirl. I'll put this out there. Well, I've dealt with too many people. Okay. Listen, yeah. Wait. One more message. Okay. I'll tell you what this is talking. Sorry about that. My cards just fell. I'll tell you what this is talking about, my friends. Okay. Put this back. Okay. Now, it's all positive. There's a lot of love here. See how beautifully this plays out. It's the heart energy, it's the Leo energy. Talks about romance, flirtation, passion, love, all those wonderful things, the anahata. There is a connection of your hearts. Somebody is going to come towards you with a proposal. This is my card of, see, the exchanging a bouquet. I don't even know how these cards play out like that. This relationship has a lot of potential. Somebody is going to come because they have found the key to the obstacles. And it is got something to do with their own family, their own thoughts, their own way of being. But let them be isolated for some time in their own little cage. Give them that time. They are coming towards you with a commitment. I'm giving you a heads up. This is Libra. It's about committed partnerships. This is the heart, Anahata. This is Sagittarius. It's about optimism and faith. The shadow side of this card, of the bouquet, is somebody trying to sugarcoat something, somebody trying to bribe you. That's the only place where I sense deception. If there is a close friend who's doing their best to deter you away from this relationship, or you don't know their path, they've been ignore them. Somebody may have a very colorful past, but that's the past. They are with you today. Whatever the distance is between you two, you are going to be able to cover that distance, fill that deficit, because there's a lot of love here. Venus is here. You could be dealing with a Libra. There's Sagittarius here, Leo. This is what I'm sensing. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to be, like I said, it's going to be a short reading to the point. I'm not going to confuse you with million messages. I'm going to give you one strong message. And if it's yours, I want you to claim it, affirm it, and run with it. Now, I'm just going to ask Spirit to give me a last message for you. And then I'm going to tell you a month where there's going to be a lot of action, okay, with this individual or in this situation. Are you ready? Very positive messages, my friend. Listen to both, please. I request you. Spirit, give me something to tell them before I go. Same two cards have come out for the first reading. Engagement and twin flame. My God. It's like, Spirit is saying, I told you once. The divine is saying, I told you twice. Pay attention. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Twin flame. This person is your mirrored soul, and that's why this connection feels so sacred. What you feel, they feel. There's so much love here. Look, if there's anything you want to take away from this, don't give up yet. Please come back and tell me how this relationship blossoms. Let me know where you're getting married or where somebody proposed to you. I would love to hear this love story. I'll tell you, very interesting. In all this deck, there's this one card. So perhaps this is the month. The Chariot. First of all, this is about movement. It's about victory. Congratulations. And there's going to be a lot of movement in this relationship. July, August. Get ready. Get ready. Some of you could move into a home together as well, very quickly, or buy a home together and start your love nest over there. Listen, whether you chose card number one or you chose card number two, the loudest message is that there is a commitment coming your way. And it gives me such a joy to deliver this to you. Do not give up on this relationship. Work on it. Be with each other, cherish each other. This relationship, both these relationships are going to ascend to a high level. This is your twin flame. This is your twin flame. You found the one. Please just don't give up. Work with each other because there is a very high chance that you're going to get married. Okay. I sense this from these cards. This was your reading. I hope you liked it. Comment below. Let me know what you're going through. Most importantly, come back and let me know where you got married, where the person proposed to you, and how you overcame all these obstacles. Listen to these readings one more time. I don't want you to miss a single thing. I want you to know that in each situation, you have the power to do what? One, to get ready with your arsenal of answers and actions. You can choose to avoid a situation, bypass it. Or if it hits you out of nowhere, you can minimize your damages, and the power is always within you. So, congratulations to both of you, card one and card two. I know somebody is getting married. So, sending you lots of love. Do check out my playlists. I post two videos every single week. I'll be back very soon with a reading. It's either going to be about love, health, money, something which is extremely important to us while we are on earth in the 3D. Okay. So before I go, I just want to remind you from my Anahata to your Anahata. I love you. Namaste. Bye.